Let's look at the top 15 scary robot animals that will blow your mind. Number 15. Robot fish. The first thing to note is how gorgeous his particular robot turned out. It came out so remarkable since it perfectly mimics all the behaviors and movements of fish and can be mistaken for the genuine thing thanks to the most recent developments. There are currently several dozen different varieties and sizes of these robotic fish. Aquariums containing these mechanical fish can be more than spectacular, but their uses are primarily restricted to amusement. Number 14. Robot bird. In 2011, the first robot bird was unveiled to the public. The scenario is remarkable because the robot simulating an albatross moves, floats, and flies just like its feather prototype. There are currently over 20 of these robots, and each one is distinct. At this altitude, some of them reach heights of 1 kilometer. They cannot hardly be distinguished from actual birds. It's odd that the military hasn't yet developed one of these drones for themselves. Number 13. Robot octopus. The octopus is one of the most fascinating, astonishing robots that actually exist. It is still utilized for the purpose for which it was designed, deep-sea exploration. Electric motors power silicone tentacles, which propel the octopus at a speed of 20 centimeters per second. The robot has a camera and recording equipment, and the apparatus has undergone testing to enable it to study its real-life octopus brothers. Number 12. Robot salamander. The only contemporary robot that can move on both land and water. The robot's lightweight plastic body allows it to move freely while on the ground, mimicking the movement of a reptile. Although the pace is slow, the passing over intricate surfaces is great. It can be used to move certain curved legs. It's interesting to note that the robot's designers hope to someday acquire a new breed of amphibian transportation. Of course, a robot spider is not an animal, but we were unable to mention that. A 3D printer is used to create the skeleton of a spider robot. One of the most astounding and shocking robots ever created is TA. It includes a realistic coding kit and a basic yet sophisticated control system. The robot uses 26 servo gears. The skin-free version of this robot, which costs $250 instead of $1,385, is available for purchase. Number 11. Robot jellyfish. It's true that there is one of the more attractive and harmonic robot animals. This jellyfish resembles a real jellyfish a lot, albeit a little more artificially. It has numerous applications, ranging from aquarium entertainment to serving as an underwater radio anchor in open ocean, leading aircraft and ships. Jellyfish can hang in one spot and swim at a fair speed without being affected by even a strong flow. Number 10. Manta Ray Robot. Manta Droid is a swimming robot that was developed by researchers at the National University of Singapore to mimic the action of manta rays. The robotic manta ray, which can operate for up to 10 hours and swims at a speed of twice its body length per second, might one day be used for underwater surveillance. Manta Robot was created and improved over a 2-year period following a thorough investigation of fluid dynamics and several trials, including the evaluation of 40 various fin designs. A pair of flexible pectoral fins manufactured from PVC sheets are what will eventually be mounted on the robot. When tested in a pool, the barrier demonstrated good maneuverability and swimming ability. Number 9. The Necoro Robot. The Necoro robot, like other recent technological innovations from Japan, is very well made and has a wide range of capabilities. Necoro resembles a live pet because of his velvety wool covering, both in behavior and appearance. When petting the back and scratching the ears, as well as to convey other emotions, Robot Cat will purr favorably. From hostile snarling to hospitable meowing, RoboCat communicates its feelings using 48 noises that were recorded with real animals. The cat's nose contains sensors that allow it to observe its surroundings. Number 8. Spadmini Robot Dog. Boston Dynamics introduced its robotic pet, the Spadmini Robot Dog, to the high-tech community. To be fair, Spot Midi doesn't look all that comparable to a four-legged companion with a tail but isn't in any way less intelligent or capable than a dog. So, a robotic dog can independently open closed doors and even work with other devices to complete a mission. Number 7. Bionic Ants Robot. Boston Dynamics' Bionic Ant Robot for Bionic Dancing was brought to the March conference by Jeff Bezos, CEO of Amazon and organizer of the March 2018 exhibition. Festo has adopted more than just the tiny ant's anatomy as a model. Using sophisticated control algorithms, the creature's cooperative behavior is also for the first time introduced to the outside world. Like their natural counterparts, the bionic ants cooperate under set guidelines, communicate with one another, and plan their actions and movements in advance. Number 6. The Craftster CR200. The Korean Institute of Ocean Science and Technology produced the enormous six-legged underwater robot known as the Craftster CR200. The Craftster is made to be lowered by crane to a depth of about 200 meters below the surface, where it will use its 6 legs and 30 joints to propel itself along the sea bottom, like a lobster or crab. A frontal chamber on the robot's front legs can be used to hold manipulators, which can be used to grip objects. Number 5. Nibble Robot. Nibble is a cutting-edge robotic kitten that you can bring to life with a small computer, bespoke software, a starter component kit, and any enhancements you can think of. It's not just a robotic cat that walks. The microprocessor that powers Nibble's movements retains automatic muscle memory for movement. An optional chip can be installed on the top of the Nibble's back to aid with perception and decision-making. Number 4. Robot Cheetah. As you may know, Usain Bolt, a well-known runner, is capable of outpacing a real cheetah, but robotic cheetah can easily catch up to and surpass them both with the fastest predator. The robotic cheetah can run at a speed of 45 km/h, though engineers are still working to give it a realistic appearance and increase its speed. Number 3. Festo Bionicopter, a completely functional robot dragonfly that can fly forward, backward, hover, and even sideways like a genuine dragonfly, was recently unveiled by the German technology company Festo Bionicopter. With its introduction, robotics engineering has advanced further. The Bionicopter is larger than its analog in nature. With its dual pair of wings that operate independently attached to Israel's slender body and slightly bulbous light blue head, it measures around 19 inches long and has a wingspan of well over 27 inches. Number 2. Scorpion Hexapod Robot. In the world of robotics, a hexapod is a 6-legged arthropod, also known as a real bug. It is a word for a 6-legged robot that was 3D printed by a group of students at the Ghent University in Belgium. The robot resembles something out of a sci-fi nightmare or futuristic film. This remarkable hexapod has the appearance and motion of a scorpion. It even possesses the power to whip its tail forward and sting anyone bold enough to get within striking distance, leaving victims and an ink-filled record of their contact with its stinger equipped with a marker. Number 1. Robot Shark. Military engineers and scientists picked up the robot fish development baton afterward and produced a machine that resembled the most ferocious marine predator. Even though the public's sample of this swimming robot shark is only 1.5 meters long, it nonetheless leaves an impressive impact. Strangely enough, scientists said that while they attempted to duplicate the tuna, they accidentally created a shark. It is not difficult to envision how and why the robot will be used. What do you think of our video? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos.